Hey guys, and welcome to episode 4 of our Minecraft Let's Play world here. Thank you guys so much for all the support and the love on the previous episode. I'm having a really fun time making this series for you guys. And as always, we are going to start with the comment of the day. So the comment today comes from Slip10. It says, "Dude, great episode. Love the mineshaft entrance. Cherry leaves are so bomb." Thank you so much for your support and your comment. And yes, I do love the new cherry wood leaves. They do look great. So in between episodes, I did go on a short adventure that I'll show you guys some clips of now, where I just explored some of the surrounding area around our mountain base here and found some pretty cool things. So I found a swamp that was really close to our home, and I was able to get some slime balls from the slimes at night and able to breed up some frogs. I've not really done anything with frogs in this game since they came out, so hopefully we will be able to get some frog lights and stuff eventually in the future. But I bred up some frogs and brought the tadpoles back home. It took me quite a while to figure out how to actually get the tadpoles in a bucket. Didn't realize you had to let the tadpoles hatch and then you put them in the bucket. But we got those. We can bring them back home now. And then I also found a shipwreck that was pretty near our home. I went out there and found some treasure in there. We got some smithing templates and some bamboo, which is really great because then we don't have to find any jungle. And then just got some other treasure and a buried treasure map, which was great because now I could follow that to go get a heart of the sea. So we looked at the map and it led us out to another island that was pretty nearby. Dug around for a little while and it took me a while to find it, but I was eventually able to find the buried treasure and get the heart of the sea so we can build a conduit now, which will be great for the future. I also found a savanna biome and got some acacia wood, which is great. And then I also found some llamas that were really cool that I just found on top of a mountain. And then there was also just another village that's probably about 100 blocks from our base right now. So that was a pretty fun adventure. So now that we found a little bit of that bamboo in the shipwreck from our adventure there, let's see if we can try to mess with some of the new bamboo blocks. Let's see. I don't have that much bone meal, but let's see how much we can get here. I haven't played around with this at all yet, but let's see what we can do with this. So I know we can grow some here. And then I think we can take it and alright, so obviously we can make sticks, we can make blocks of bamboo. Alright, let's see, what can we do with the blocks of bamboo? Oh, is that just like unprocessed wood? And now we can make bamboo planks. Yes, let's check out this new bamboo wood. Alright, that does look pretty cool. So this is like the, I guess, unprocessed version where if you have like the logs and you process it into planks. The planks look pretty good. But I'm gonna need to let the bamboo grow so we can continue to play with it. So I'm gonna let this grow and we can come back to that later. So the main thing that I want to do in today's episode is start working with the villagers. This is the village on the hill next to where our mountain is. Our mountain's right there, and then this is the village that we found in episode 1. So I think I'm just gonna set up just a really quick and simple looking villager breeder right here and start breeding some villagers. So I've gone ahead and set up a very basic villager breeder here, nothing too fancy, just a big box basically. And we're gonna go ahead and come in here and just start laying down some of these beds. So hopefully some of the villagers will start moving in. That way we can start to breed them and we can take them from over here and move them back over to our base because I definitely want to get some over there to start like an iron farm over at our base as well as some crop farms and then just basically the basic trades that we need. So hopefully now like these guys I'm going to go around and break their beds so when it does turn nighttime they'll find the beds in here and I can trap them in here and start to breed them up some so that we can have villagers in our world now. So we've already had one guy wander in here, and I think instead of waiting for nighttime, if I hit the bell while I remove their beds, will they just... Oh yeah, they will. They'll go inside. Okay, we got them trapped inside now. Oh, perfect. So we got a little skylight for them in here, so it's not too terribly dark. Let's see, if we give them carrots now, will they start to breed? Let's see here, though. They're going to throw carrots at each other. Oh, there we go. We got some heart particles. And come on, any second now. There we go. We got a baby villager. All right, sweet. This is a villager breeder now.
So I'm gonna stay here for a while and probably try to breed up some more villagers. And the reason I want to have the villager breeder over here instead of back at our main base with the cherrywood, is so that they don't lag our world over there. Like if I come over here, it'll probably be a little laggy.
So we got a bunch of villagers bred up now. We haven't filled this place completely up, but while it's nighttime and they're sleeping, I'm going to try to get at least 3 of them into mine carts and bring them back to our base so we can just start a simple iron farm. So the way we're going to do that is just by breaking the beds and not give them any other options of places to go. And we'll start putting them in mine carts. So we got one guy down here. We should be able to get this guy here as well. Hopefully he can get into that minecart. Perfect. Alright, we got a third one coming here. Let's see if we can pick up this guy. Maybe you would like to. There we go. We got the third guy in. Okay, so we'll put the beds down, back down for the other guys once we get these guys outside here. So I'd like to lead. So I'd like it to lead a little bit of a track out into our area here. Oh, we can't place that on path block, so we will have to replace it with dirt here. Alright, so we're just going to leave these guys outside. We got the iron golems protecting us. So see if we can push this guy out. Perfect. We're going to place back down some of these beds for the dudes that are still awake. Alright, let's get you outside now. There we go. We got 2 outside, and now we need this third guy outside, and we can make a daytime and transport them back to our base. And while I was waiting for all the villagers to breed, I did go do some fishing so I could get the cat that was in the town here, and a watering trader did spawn, and just one llama is left. I don't know what happened to the other llama. And this thing's already spawning iron golems everywhere, so that's a good sign for when we make our iron farm back at our base. So we've got our 3 villagers moved over here for our iron golem farm now. And what I'm thinking is we're going to put it right over here in the side of this mountain. So I'm thinking what we do is I'm going to dig out the farm inside of this little mountain right here, and then have the pathway and the bridge connect over from about like right here to go right over there. And then I was thinking, just in honor of all the iron golems here that are going to willingly sacrifice all of their iron to us, put it like an iron golem statue, like right there. Just I think it would look pretty cool, just like a old stone broken down iron golem looking statue. Just to add some character to the world and represent that's the iron farm. So I'm gonna go ahead and start digging out the iron from here. We're gonna dig just a big hole and room for the villagers, and where the iron golems are gonna spawn inside this mountain here. Alright, so I got a little bit of the room dug out now, just a little bit of a tunnel. So the basic idea is that the villagers can be here. There's going to be 3 beds here. And I'm going to have a zombie trapped behind here so that it's scaring the villagers so that they'll spawn the iron golems faster. They'll be blocked off behind here with like glass or something. And then the iron golems are going to spawn in this area here and be pushed this way into lava and collected right here. And then we have this area here where we can do like a room or something with if we want a room, or if we want to expand this into a bigger iron farm later. So we're going to have the water go down in little sections of 4 here. That way the iron golems are never stronger than the water and able to fight it and like not fall down these ledges so that they get pushed all the way here. And this is where the lava is going to be hitting their heads, so the drops will collect into a hopper down below here. So what we're going to do is add fence gates across the front here to stop the water from flowing down on each level. Oh, I want to replace that like that. And then we'll open each of the fence gates so that the iron golems can still flow through, but the water will not be able to. Now we've got the hoppers in with the chest. So we got 3 hoppers right here, and the lava again is going to be right here, and the iron is going to be collected in this chest here, and we'll just have like a little walk up so it adds a little bit of depth to the room here. So now we all got all this set up. I'm going to go ahead and get the villagers moved over, and then we can put the zombie in as well. Moving villagers is always so much fun, and by that I mean it's such a pain usually, but this shouldn't be too bad since we're only going from right there to that mountain right there. So just spread them down the little hill, and we'll get the next one. Alright, we've got them at the entrance here, and this should be pretty good because it's nighttime now, and we need it to be nighttime because they need to sleep in their beds before we can get the iron golems to start spawning and before we put the zombie in. So let's hopefully get them inside safely here. Alright, now they're safe inside here. It is nighttime, so I think they should be able to pathfind to the beds if I break it. Because I've built him a little path here, and he should be able to make it all the way to the beds. Okay, it looks like he's going. And let's get this guy going. And then let's get this guy going as well. Okay. Come on, man. Did you guys see your beds? Go, go, go. Alright, he's making it. Don't fall off the edge. Perfect. And that should be all three of them. Awesome. Sweet. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So I'm going to go ahead and lock them up here, and we'll work on getting the zombie next. Alright, we got them all enclosed here, and so when they wake up, this little area here should be the only place they should be able to stand, and we're going to get the zombie to put back there. And now I've got a little place for the lava set up, so we should be able to place that there, and since the lava only flows 4 blocks, it'll have a little blade that sticks out there that's just high enough for the iron golems to hit at their head level, and then we can kind of watch what's going on from down here. Alright, now we just need to find a zombie that will pick something up because we don't have name tags quite yet. So we need a zombie to pick something up so they don't despawn. Oh, the first guy right here actually. Oh snap, he picked up that block. Alright, let's lead him back to our area where the villagers are. Alright, come on guy, right through here. And let's go wake up all the villagers from their sleep. Hopefully we can get him trapped in, and he shouldn't despawn now because he's got a block in his hand, like I was saying. So if we bring him right back here, I think the villagers will be able to see him. No, get back in here. Come on. In here, guy. Alright. Boom. Perfect. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, do I hear it working already? I hear a... Ah, yes, let's go. That has spawned already. Perfect. Okay, there's our first iron from the iron farm. So now I'm just going to fill up this hole here. And that should just run continuously forever now, even at night. Alright, so now we got the iron farm working. What I want to do is try to make like a little iron golem statue right up there. I've never really done that before, but I thought it would look pretty cool, especially on the mountainside here. So we're up here building the iron golem statue or monument now, whatever you want to call it. And this is definitely one of the wackiest things I've built in Survival Minecraft, but I think it'll end up looking pretty cool, I hope. I just finished doing a bunch of building and I had so much fun building this. This is definitely one of my favorite things that I've built in Survival Minecraft. It's just a giant iron golem statue with a pathway that leads over to our iron farm. And I really love how it turned out. The vines have gotten a little bit out of control. Definitely want to tone back the vines with some like string maybe in the future. But I love how it like sticks out from the wall just a little bit or the mountain, and you can like tell it's an iron golem statue, but it's also like it's in the mountain, so it doesn't stand out too much. And I'm not sure exactly how the red wool looks for the flower, but it's good enough for now. Uh, but yeah, here is the iron golem farm. So I just expanded the pathway right here that used to lead down just over here and just did the same design on this side, but then started to change some things up because I used bamboo a lot in this build over here. So I started to add in the bamboo wood to our like fence post and stuff, and left a bunch of room on the side for things that we can build in the areas on beside the iron golem area here. But I love this new bamboo wood and how it looks and how it turned out. and I really think it gives it nice like temple feel or like jungle temple feel almost, especially with the vines and the statue. Uh, so I really love how it turned out, and use the trap doors on the sides here, and just have a cool little room where we can collect our iron and watch the iron golems uh, fall from back there, and they burn up right here like we saw earlier. That's pretty loud, so let me turn that down. Alright, that's much better with the sound. So yep, so we've been getting a bunch of iron while we've been building this, but I really love how this room turned out. Just have these like random things in the ceiling, but I love the trap doors with the lanterns behind them. It really makes a cool effect where it's like we can hide the lanterns and have these like really cool like hanging lantern looking things. I did change up the villager area just a little bit, and I'll show you guys that back here. So I just gotta knock out some of this stuff. But if we ever want to get back here, I just left a little pathway. So the iron golems weren't spawning for whatever reason for a little bit, and I was trying to figure out why. And so I like added two more villagers in there to see if that helped. But I know they can only spawn with three. But then I realized that I didn't have the ceiling high enough. The ceiling had to be higher so that the beds would count as a village and a place for them to sleep. So I just made the room a little bit taller, and that got the iron golem spawning no problem. So we'll just go ahead and put that back right there. So I really love how this room turned out. It's probably one of my favorite things in this world now. But that's going to be all for today, guys. I really appreciate the support on the channel. Recently, we've just hit 5,000 subscribers as the time of recording this video. You guys are absolutely amazing and blowing me away with all the support. It's been really fun making all y'all's player heads in the shorts, and making this world has been really cool. And thank you so much. A special shout out to our first two channel members, Hunter and Super Landino. You guys are absolutely amazing and have blown me away that you guys have become channel members. Never thought that would happen, but super, super blessed by you guys, and just a special shout out. And if you want to become a channel member and support me in that way, you can always do that. There's just special perks that you can get from being a channel member, and different ways that I will interact with you in the future. But again, thank you so much to everyone for your support on this episode and all the previous episodes. I look forward to continue to sharing more of this world with you in time to come. And hope everybody has a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.